Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be an epic one. Pulsechain, Pulsex is starting to take off and explode in value, and this is actually one of the best performers so far for the year, so it's completely decorrelated from the overall market. Now I'm going to explain what's happening. I'm also going to give you guys an exclusive on where I think Pulsechain and Pulsex could go over the next few weeks, so make sure you stick around till the end of the video. Now before I get started, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date for all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so make sure to always do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group, which is free, so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Now let's get straight into the video. So let's just talk about what's been happening with Pulsechain in particular. This also applies to Pulsex. Pulsex just has a bit more in regards to percentage gains, but we'll talk about that shortly. So the first move for Pulsechain took place last year, and it was in alignment with the overall market. Now, quick recap, we did see the sell-off occur, right? And this is a very important sell-off. I want to make it clear before we move forward, the ongoing situation with the SEC and Richard Hart is still ongoing, so please be aware of that. And this sell-off occurred because the SEC charged Richard Hart, right? That is still an ongoing case. So don't think just because the market is moving, because price is going up, this is, somehow a resolved situation. It is not. So very important point. But nevertheless, I didn't think we were going to zero, and price of course did not go to zero. We saw price bounce back in October, rally to a peak of about 117%. Then we saw the sell-off again. We saw price pretty much range in December, and then to start the new year, Pulsechain in particular is up 58%, approaching back inside of this range, and that range is between the 78.6 fib and the 61.8 Fibonacci area, about 5% away until we close back inside. Now, what do I think is going to happen next? What can we expect next, and what would we like to see next? Now, of course, if we talk about what we would like to see, we would like to see this coin go up 100x by tomorrow. Is that going to happen? No. Right? So what's the most likely scenario? Now, I do think that we are going to see slow percentage moves back inside of this range. So from where we currently are now, we should see a move maybe 30 to 40% from where we currently are now. Price will pull back slightly and then retest the top of the range, at least recovering from and reclaiming the gains that was lost when the SEC announced that they've charged Richard Hart, right? So we should see those gains retrace, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. Make no mistake, all we're seeing is a loss of value being retrieved. Now, there's an important point that all of you need to understand, right? And this is especially with people that were buying at these areas or maybe buying at these areas. The question is, what happens when we climb, let's just say, another 100% from where we currently are now, which could all happen within the space of a week, right? Could we see a heavy sell-off again? Will the people that, of course, bought at these areas start to take profit, start to sell off, maybe take some profits, maybe come out at break even? You're obviously knowing the situation that's happening with Richard Hart. Or do they say, look, I think we're in the start of a bull cycle. I think price will go up, so I'm going to hold on. These are questions to ask ourselves, because we could easily see price go up another 100% and then sell off as many of you decide to pull out of this project altogether, right? So that is a massive question that needs to be answered. Now, the reality is, Pulsechain in particular is only, from where we currently are now, 257% from its all-time highs, which was in May the 22nd. So these are not huge moves. These are not large moves, if I'm honest. Many people were expecting, close to 50x in the last cycle. Could we all see that happen this Could we see that happen this year? Who knows? But a 10x from where we currently are now could actually happen. Again, could happen. This is crypto land. Remember, all things are possible, right? We have a project moving to the upside despite the SEC charging its founder, right? This is crypto land. Anything is possible. What I would say to all of you is be very cautious, be very careful, and I'm actually going to give out some exclusive. I'm going to let you all know when I'm planning to sell some of my positions on Pulsex and Pulsechain. I'm going to tell you, what percentage I'm selling, how I'm planning to navigating this, do I buy more, and so much more in our CC Premium channel. The link is below if you want access to that. You'll also get access to our 100x gems that we're buying right now, our profit taking strategy, what we think is going to happen in Q1 with the overall cryptocurrency space. And we also have our exciting challenge, and that's called the 310x challenge. That's where you turn 1,000 into 10,000. First 10x, then you turn 10,000 into 100k, second 10x, and then you turn 100,000 into 1 million, the third 10x. Sounds interesting? Click the link below and join CC Premium now. Anyway, that's it for now. Short term, keep an eye on about a 30% move, slight pullback, and then I think we complete a 100% move. But that's it for now. Keep a close eye on these projects. Pulsechain, Pulsex is not dead. Until the next update, seize the day. And also, it'll be interesting to see how Pulsechain and Pulsex perform once the approvals of those Bitcoin ETFs are announced. Anyway, that's it for now. Seize the day.